When you set these on a counter here, though, make sure that, put them on a plate or make sure it's dry where you're putting them. If you put it anywhere where there's moisture, they will stick. Look up water pie recipe. Okay. I'll have to do that. I'll have to do that after stream. I can honestly say I've never heard of water pie. So I always look forward to looking up something new. Oh my gosh. Sound by Twitch today. This song is killing me. Where is my... Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. That was not a good... So we're squeezing this all the way down. But like I said, I froze these wonton wrappers and egg roll wrappers are so hard for me to find. And I thawed them in the fridge, but I think the refrigerator dehydrated them even more and kind of made them not quite as pliable as they should be, because they do have very dry edges. But we're going to see how it works. These are great for a little appetizer. I'm only going to fold up enough to make like a serving for right now. And then I'll do, oh, that's way too much. I can tell that already. Oh, my nose. My nose, my nose, my nose. Ooh, my mom made barbecue chicken sandwiches when I visited the other day, but she did something better. She had me come into her kitchen, pour the barbecue sauce on them, lay them in the slow cooker and all that. Hey, that's perfect. That's a great recipe. You can make that up ahead of time and put it into a baggie and freeze it. And then whenever you want to do that recipe, you just take that baggie out the night before, let it thaw, and then throw it into your crock pot. Okay, I gotta get that to try and seal. Come on, seal. Seal. That one kind of sealed, okay. But that's one of those type of meals that is such a good thing to make because they're so easy to do. Like I did the bulgogi beef. I remember I did the beef sandwiches. Derek and I just had those last night for dinner. I took the beef sandwiches out. I put it into my Instant Pot. All my freezer recipes have directions for how to do them in the Instant Pot, the crock pot, or on the stove. Oh, I gotta check those. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna fold up one more of these. We're gonna check those. Okay, I can start to smell them. Yeah, with how busy my boyfriend and I are, I have slowly realized, oh my gosh, heck yeah. There are so many good ways to do like freezer meals and, okay, you are not going the way I want you to. Come on, come up here. Every now and then you're gonna get this one that's gonna be like, I am not folding up on you, lady. Lady, stop touching me. Back away. No means no. And this one's got to come in up to here. Stop touching me, lady. No. There we go. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Hopefully, not quite as brown as I want them to be, but they're getting there. I know this one on the bottom side, this side right here is going to be more brown. So actually what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to lift it up and I'm going to just turn it around a little bit and let it kind of get brown on the other side, and then I'll flip that one over. And that just kind of gets it nice and golden. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we're going to do 6 because I'm going to eat one. And I'm going to cook, this way I can cook 6 at a time. And these I'm going to wrap back up, and I'm going to leave this damp paper towel, damp. I'm not saying that, I'm saying damp. Oh, pre-made meals are actually the best because if you take the time and do good meal prep, take a full day, like maybe the two of you together, tag team it, right? Come up with your menu plan, go shopping, buy exactly what you need. Always get yourself a Snicker bar, and because that's, you know, that's like the law. Always get yourself a Snicker bar. and say, okay, we need X amount of chicken because we're going to do chicken fajitas. And you've got, so you cut up your veggies, you cut up everything together, and you put that into a bag, and then you, just let that hold there. And then you do maybe teriyaki beef, right? Maybe buffalo wings. Get them marinated, stick them in the baggie. Then all you gotta do is throw them in the air fryer. All right. Now I'm gonna put those onto a little plate, and I'm gonna cover them with a damp paper towel. I do not like the slow cooker function though on the Instant Pot. I can say I do not care for that at all. I think it tends to burn versus, I just want this to stay, I don't want this to be uncovered too much, and I don't want them to sit out too long because they are fish. I want to finish cooking up the crab cakes, and I have to get the oil hot for the, oh, and there's another thing. Okay, remember we talked about taking meat out of the freezer. You thaw the meat out of the freezer. Say it's a pound of ground hamburger. You've thawed the meat out of the freezer, and you're going to be making tacos. Oh my gosh, something came up. You can't make the tacos. Can you put the ground hamburger back in the freezer? And for some reason, for many people, they think, no, you can't do that. That's a safety issue, that you're going to get sick if you do that. And that is not the case. So long as that meat was kept cold, you can put that meat back in the freezer. And the same for anything. Oh, that one came out much better. Look at the other one, guys. Look at the other one. See how this one came out nice and golden? That one's pretty. That one's so pretty. We're going to set these over here. But you can do that. And the same for anything that you're going to cook up. You don't have to put that into. Oh yes, you can always, so long as it's kept cold. Now the only thing is that this is what I teach my students, and whenever I'm teaching, and by students I mean adults. Oh, sorry guys. And by students I mean adults. And whenever I'm teaching my classes, is that we teach them, we want them to use their critical thinking. Yes, we're making, these are crab cakes over here that we have going, and we just took these out of the oven. These are our crab puffs. These are our crab puffs. And after this, we're going to make crab rangoons, and we're going to deep fry those. Oh, are you still charging? I can't see this. Oh my gosh, why did it stop charging? Why does it stop charging? It's like it's plugged in. Keep charging. I'm going to lose my mic, guys. And if I lose my mic, I do apologize. I don't know how to punt. I don't have a different mic I can use. I don't know if I could put in ear pods. I don't know if that would work for you guys, if you guys would actually be able to hear that. I don't know why it keeps stopping the charge. It shouldn't stop the charge until it gets, so I keep hitting the, once I hit the button, it starts charging again. It's like, you're supposed to charge all the way through. But yeah, but a lot of people, so it ends up being a quality issue, not a safety issue. So I always teach people, I want you to use your critical thinking. Is it quality or is it safety? So Kiwi, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that very much. So if it's quality, then of course, you can still eat it, and you just maybe find a different way to do it. So if you take out a pound of hamburger, I'm going to put these back in the fridge too. If you take out a pound of hamburger and you thought for making hamburgers, let's say you don't make your hamburgers, right? And you want to put that meat back in the freezer. I would make a note on that meat, refroze, and put a new date on it. Come on, get back there. There you go. And put a new date on it. And that particular hamburger, you're probably not going to want to use to make hamburgers with, but it'd be great in tacos or chili or something like that. Oh, sometimes technology just drives me bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. But don't forget, guys, exclamation point Leo to get in on the drawing. Works for chicken too. And we'll wrap this up. Oh, this smells good in here. This is smelling good up in here. Get these crab cakes over here. And then once I take these crab cakes off, I'm going to put this pan off to the side. I'll put those on a plate so you guys can see those. And we're going to get our oil heating up. We'll get our oil. I just cook it up for pasta sauce and then freeze. You can do that too. You can do that too. Got to run, heading out to dinner for hubby's birthday. Please tell hubby happy birthday from all of us. I hope you guys are going out someplace fun. Someplace fun and taste day.
Oh, did you see that?
Fun and taste day. Teed's coming in, you guys. Don't forget. First of all, can we get a shout out for Teed's TV? This man's a hoot. This man's a hoot and a half. I'm telling you right now. But I will be on his show this month, April 29th, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Did I get the time right, Teeds? Please tell me I got the time right. Hurry up and nod. Just hurry up and nod. And I'm going to be one of 5 competitors that's going to be in a cooking competition. So I am going to need my peeps in that stream. I'm going to need my peeps in that stream. I need my peeps. Got to have my peeps. So first we'll be making our signature dish, and I'm making, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to find out. You have to tune in the stream before you can find out. And then that gets voted on by you all. You guys vote on it. And then Teeds and his guest judge will also be voting. And whoever has the most points wins round 1 and gets an advantage in round 2. And round 2, we have to recreate the dish that Teeds makes and probably make the day before. And we have to actually recreate it. You can't convert it. I don't even know how to convert it. I'm just going with 6 p.m. Pacific time until somebody tells me otherwise. Because I don't know. It's a cooking competition. I am not good in competitions. I will say I am not a good food competitor. Let's do you like this. I am not a good food competitor because everything to me is about safety or just having fun with food. But now I'm going up against George's hot sauce, you know, the barbecue king, right? I'm going up against Whiskey Monster. I mean, I'm going up against people that I'm like, oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. So, you guys, I need my peeps. I need my peeps. And you know what? If we don't win, it's okay. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm telling you though that this dish right here, if you guys don't go get yourself some tortillas, or if you have extra tortillas and you guys don't make crunchy tortilla chips, I'm going to be so disappointed. Flour tortillas are cheap. You know, a lot of times is there cinnamon? Why is there all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of cinnamon on the, and yet there's no extra cinnamon on the plate. But these things are so darn good. Heck yeah. And it's for charity. Oh, tell us about your charity so everybody knows. So you guys, here's the thing. You guys can also donate money to place a bid for the winning recipe if you guys want the winning recipe. And the other thing is you guys can also donate money, and if he gets a donation of $69, he's got to cook with us. That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part. But give us all the information on the charity teed. So everything he does goes into a charity, and I think that is I think that's an absolute beautiful thing. Have one for me. I can't do gluten. Banzai, have you ever made gluten-free tortillas? I'm very curious now how those would be. I have never cooked anything gluten-free. Second bite. They recover food that would otherwise go to waste and be redistributed to people in need. And let me tell you, Teeds, my husband for all of 6 months before he got disgusted with the company, worked at a grocery store. He just decided he was just going to do it for part-time, just for something to do. No big deal, right? And they put him in the produce department. His first day on the job, he comes home and he said, "You will not believe this." And I'm like, "Is this going to be a good thing or a bad thing?" He goes, "You're going to be enraged when I tell you this." And I was like, uh-oh. I was like, okay, guard up. Let's go. Give me the deets. And this particular grocery store would take, when they harvest like cantaloupes and stuff like that, boxes of produce going in the trash. He says they have like 9 giant dumpsters out back, like these, and they're long. The trucks come in and pick up the whole thing, that are filled with stuff that's just thrown away, just dumped. Food, perfectly good food. They may not be the pretty ones, they may not be exactly perfect, but just thrown away. Can you believe that? Over $1,000. I love that. Yeah, so I went on a rampage for that. And the other one that I shop at regularly, they donate everything to our local food banks. So I think that's pretty cool. Anything that's like, okay, it's not, you know, it's perfectly good to eat, but nobody's going to buy it because they think it looks weird, goes to the food banks. And I think that is just fantastic. I know, everything should go to the food pantry. I mean, unless it's growing mold. Now, if you've got a container of strawberries that is covered in mold, yes, get rid of it. It's got to go. But if they're just not pretty, you know. Okay, oh wait, we're going to leave this on. Oh, I put the onion, I don't have any other onions to put on here. But this way you guys can see our lovely crab cakes. Hang on, this pan is very, very hot. Very, very hot. Well, look who's home. And no, you can't have one of these yet. I got to get a picture first. But then you can have those all you want once I get my picture, okay? There's the cinnamon crunchy things. Cinnamon crunchy things. These are our crab cakes, guys. You can see, those came out so pretty. We got some fresh lemon on there, so we'll hit these with a little bit of fresh lemon. Like I said, if you want to do tartar sauce, go do tartar sauce. I am not a fan of anything that has to have tartar sauce or ranch dressing on it, but that's just me. That doesn't mean that I'm right on that. If you enjoy tartar sauce, you enjoy ranch sauce, and by gosh, you keep enjoying it and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Just so you know. Just so you know. But these will each get hit with some fresh lemon. And now we're going to do our, oh, where's my pot? We're ready to heat up we're going to heat up, and I'm glad I put the crab rangoons back in the refrigerator because that allows the filling to firm back up so that it doesn't get too liquidy the time it takes to cook the wonton wrappers. 8 Eastern, 5 o'clock for me. 5 p.m. I want it's always with the food, right, Texas? It's always the minute the food is done, he wakes up from his nap or he walks in the front door. It's like he has this uncanny timing. So I want everybody, look, guys, look, I know everybody's got one of these. And I know right now, guaranteed, that one of these is within arm's reach of every single person in this stream right now because we're all hooked on these. Call them anything but late for dinner. Right there, right there. So I want you all to pick up this thing, this wonderful technology phone thing. I want you all to open up your calendars. I want you to make a calendar appointment for the 29th of April. It's on a Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific, or put in whatever your time zone is, and be over at twitch.tv/TeedsTV. You need to do that. I'm begging you to do that. I am begging you to do that. I'm just going to let these cool just a little bit. I'm going to get out my temperature probe because we need this oil to be at, I think they said 375, 350. I'm going to go to 365 because when I, excuse me, when I dump all these in there, it's going to drop the temperature of that oil. Teeds is going to be in Indonesia. Yeah, I'm going to get photos. I'm probably going to get photos after stream so I can kind of clear off. If I take photos here, I get all my wires. So I'm still at that stage, but I did get this neat thing that Rusty Rhymes told me about. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but so I don't have to like move everything out of the way. I just stand where my stove is in the background versus the wires. And this right here, it's an overhead light, so I can get pictures and not have to bring those lights in. And I can angle it or move it. I still have these on, but I can make it, I don't know if you can see it, I can make it like, that's like dim, and I can get it like really white. I'm trying not to shine it in your eyes. Or, where's the other thing? And I can get it brighter or darker. It kind of helps with taking the shadows out of pictures. We like the good vibes, good vibrations. And Araya, I got everything in the mail. It's on Amazon. I got this on Amazon. It's a perfect thing for taking pictures. I can't read the back of it. I have to pull up my order. But you just plug it in. It plugs into like a USB charging station. And this thing, it's perfect for like if you want to get more light. Like I have these two big lights here. I've shown you guys oh, Araya, go lurk, my dear. Go lurk. Go put your feet up is what you should be doing. And drink water. Drink lots of water. Start time is 2 hours from now. What time is it right now? 3 o'clock, so 5 o'clock. Okay. And I'm presuming you want us locked and loaded in your Discord about a half hour before. Oh, thank you. I wish my eyes stuck up. But they want to flop down. But I found another crab costume that sold through the Halloween store that I might get if well, it'd be in the big, I'd have to go in the big town to see if they get it. I would call them and see if they got it. But I can probably order it online too. Audio checks and so on, good. So for audio checks, you want me there 2 hours before. Okay, gotcha, I understand. I'll make sure everything is royally charged by then too. Drink your water, Araya. But, oh, I was like, what hit me in the head? My eye fell forward and tapped me in the head. Dinner with Mom is going to be a guest judge. Oh, I love that. Are they going to team judge? Are they both going to be on as a judge? No problem. I would try and be up. Oh, Claire, I would fully expect you to be in bed. Dreaming happy thoughts of Kanara winning the competition. That's what you need to do. I want you to dream about Kanara and victory. Dun 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 dun. You know. Oh, we got this out here. I'm gonna put this back in here. Actually, this is gonna go. Well, I'll put it here for now. But this is gonna go in